The reigning and defending European champions, Barcelona, blew away their underqualified opposition, Levski Sofia, on matchday 1. Bundesliga dark horses Werder Bremen beat Chelsea in spirit but not on points. A win for Barcelona will see them through to the last 16 with a game to spare against Chelsea. Baumann at the near post. Klose, normally renowned for his goal-scoring prowess, turned into a provider almost. Barman's ball against the balls of Valdez. Rome's corner thrown in and it's gone in! An underwhelming own goal is credited to Victor Valdez. From the face of Thuram to the foot of Valdez, neither player has any clue what just happened. It was Lionel Messi. As slotted through to Eto'o, cut inside, and there is the reply from Samuel Eto'o. Just over 5 minutes after conceding a sloppy opener, Barcelona respond with a far more decisive goal at the other end. When you award Lionel Messi with too much space, the Cameroonian legend spawns in the right place. Well, Messi teleports away from Roma. Messi cuts inside. It's saved, only for a short moment, as Samuel Eto'o tucks in the rebound for an immediate brace. It's been a bipolar first half. It was closer. Miroslav Klose afforded too many yards, and the result is too many yards over the bar. Hunter's hit it, it's a strong save from Valdez, almost too strong. It's deflected with little resistance, and Timberowski, just as he did against Chelsea, has scored against another mammoth club in Group A, Barcelona. Here is the captain, Baumann. He's sauntering his way through Barcelona's final third of their half at the Weta Stadium. Oh, and Miroslav Klose has taken it in his stride. Thumped it past Victor Valdez, and Werder Bremen resume the lead over the European champions. Van Bronckhorst misinterprets the easiest of crosses. Deco! Point blank block. Ronaldinho with the cross in. Xavi couldn't thank Eto'o for the knockdown. Ronaldinho threads it through to Eto'o. Failure results in the first loss for the European champions in the Champions League. Gigantic result for Werder Bremen. The Blues are in Bulgaria after a frustrating start against the Germans at Stamford Bridge. Not only can Chelsea take the easier victory on paper, they could also surpass the European champions in the Group A table with a victory a long way from home against Levski Sofia tonight. Jovov cuts inside and licks his lips. There goes their chance at a thrilling opener. Lampard breaks on through by himself and stays on his feet, even though he had the right to go down. Cole to Essien. He's found Drogba, drops the shoulder and fires away. Chelsea go into the lead. It's Didier Drogba's second goal of the Champions League. Typical of Drogba, can hit them well anywhere on the field. Banya has the space for a cross and Jovov has ruined it. They can't keep up with Joe Cole. He's away for a second Here is Joe Cole, seems to have several seconds of a head start against these Levski defences. As Joe Cole has a chance, couldn't keep it on target. He's toying with the Bulgarians tonight. Drogba, Joe Cole, return back to the Ivorian King. It's a good save. Ian Robin down the right, slams on the brakes. And there's a cross into Drogba. What a save! Chelsea's win is in the bag, but let's see if they can do it in style, and they do. It's a third goal for Didier Drogba. Undeniably should have converted more chances tonight. The scoreline doesn't do it justice, but it's a better night for Levski than it was against Barcelona, who, thanks to Chelsea, are now in trouble. Inter Milan are stepping into the Lions' den. They are wounded at the bottom of the table after a shocking defeat to Spartak Moscow. In Munich, Sporting were playing with their food and were punished accordingly. Sporting not to be underestimated, Inter are the underachievers. The losers go out of the Champions League tonight. We've seen how dangerous Nani can be at the near post. Here is Figo, lays it off to Maicon. Maicon immediately seeks out Ibrahimovic and he beats Ricardo to the ball by just a yard. And it's the future self-righteous legend Zlatan Ibrahimovic who scores Internazionale's first goal of the Champions League. Vieira hits the cross, it's met by the crown of the Emperor Adriano. Ricardo rooted to the earth that rotates on without him. Inter are 2 goals to the good. Sporting are being left behind in the early ongoings. Ibrahimovic desperately bursting into any area of space he can find to gather his mind. Direct to Adriano, he snuck his way through for a brace. Sporting are 3-0 down, 3 goals dead in less than 20 minutes played. And once again, it's the unforgettable name of Adriano. Romagnoli trying to twist his way through Inter Milan's back line. Terrible waste. Here comes Inter again. And Ibrahimovic has released the perfect pass to Adriano, who seals the perfect hat-trick. The deadly tandem of Ibrahimovic and Adriano reunited once again. Pro Evolution Soccer 6 is Adriano's game, and everybody else is just playing in it. Here is Patrick Vieira. He's found Adriano, who could get his 4th. After such a strong first half, it was a surprise to see such a subdued second. The Sporting are eliminated. In just 1 year's time, this will be the venue of the Champions League final. And to Spartak Moscow, a win over Bayern Munich will see them qualify and would certainly prompt the jubilation and the celebration of a final of their own. Here is Ali Karimi. He's racing down that touchline. Mackay fails to nail the cross. Karimi goes short to Guerrero, and it's Mackay at the far post. The ball keeps rolling on until it finds the Dutchman. The German champions lead Spartak in Moscow. Boyarintsev scored that stunning goal against Inter. Pavlyuchenko to the feet of Owusu Abaye, who teaches Daniel Van Buiten a lesson in keeping your legs closed. He's fired it under that big Belgian's bridge. Both of those legs wide open like a gate, shuts them too little, too late. Here's Titov. He's preempted Van Bommel. Still Titov, look at all the space he's gotten, and he was selfish like a Titov. Podolski wasting no time for the cross, and it's just as so because Ryan Mackay was impatient. He feasted on the header before anyone else could say grace. That's why they call him Das Phantom. Creamy shot blocked. Here's Salihamidzic. It's a deflection that's followed its way through to Rodolphus Mackay, who, just like in the Inter game, scores the perfect hat-trick. Shades of Adriano in Lisbon. Salihamidzic has released it to Hargreaves. Back to Hargreaves. Squares it to Lukasz Podolski in the middle. And it's the blonde-haired Bayern baby from Cologne who all but seals their place in the knockout stages. Now just a classic showdown with Inter Milan awaits. Today, the letter C in Group C stands for collision, as the two top teams of the group collide for a potential qualification to the knockout stages. The champions of 2005 versus the team that finished second in League One. It's Bordeaux versus Liverpool. Vendel gets away from Finnan. He opens up a shot at the near post on Pepe Reina, who stands his ground. Here comes John Arne Riise. Worked enough space and patience to fight Peter Crouch, who fires it between the goalkeeper and the defender on the goal line. Just as he did against Galatasaray, Peter Crouch comes to Liverpool's rescue from the sky. Some wires crossed in that Bordeaux defence. Gerard Sissoko passes it on, first time to Zenden. Back to Gerard, finds the wrong side of the goal net. And Liverpool can now install cruise control against PSV. Galatasaray tenant the venue of the greatest Champions League final of all time. Turkey and Holland's champions vie for a place in the last 16 alongside Liverpool, and they need to get that head start tonight in Istanbul. Out wide to Ilic. Akman back to Ilic. Has the patience to get the cross in. Arda Turan hits the post. Aruna Kone, he sends Thomas to the afterlife, across the face of goal. Oh! Farid Mondragon, in the venue that Dudek made the phantom save against Shevchenko, does the same. He's knocked out wide to Inamoto. First attack of the second half is Jefferson Farfan. He's found Ibrahim Afellay at the far post. The young PSV playmaker, Ibrahim Afellay, has acquired the Dutch champions' first goal of the Champions League. Hakan Şükür put down by Simons, and he's off. Red card for the Belgian. That's what you get for a deadly tackle on the Turkish legend. Hakan Şükür's game comes to an end tonight. Hasan Kabze is unmarked at the far post. 3 minutes left of the game, and Galatasaray are eliminated. While Hasan Kabze picks up the loose ball from Ilic. He's gone through everyone. Oh, and the ball's found its way into the net. It's the substitute who has taken over the reins from Hakan Şükür. Hasan Kabze gets extremely fortunate with the deflection off a Caicedo. Here is Karan. Still Karan marching forward. He's found the feet of Hassan Sass. It's 2-on-2. Sass! He goes around the Brazilian Alex. And he has won the game in the city of comebacks in the Champions League. Galatasaray have turned the game around in Istanbul. Jefferson Farfan, can PSV seek out a lifeline here? Lifeline denied by Farid Mondragon. Surely what must be the last corner? Cleared off the goal line. And to safety, Galatasaray hold on and seal a dramatic comeback in the final 3 minutes of the game. Kabze and Sass unite. Galatasaray have 3 points. Both Olympiacos and Valencia suffered valiant losses on match day 1. A chance to play catch-up with the two group leaders, Shakhtar and Roma. Valencia's hopes of a repeat of the early 2000s success in the Champions League is slipping away. Castillo was looking down the line, but has been intercepted by Moretti. Here's Rivaldo. Threads it through to Constantinao. Reactive block from Canizares. Here's Castillo. It's another chance for Constantinao. Too high to trouble the experienced keeper. David Silva bursting down the flank, whips in the cross for Morientes. One of the icons of Monaco's heroic Champions League campaign in 2004. It's Fernando Morientes opening the scoring for Valencia. Joaquin rushes it forward to David Villa. Nicopolidis was quick off the line. Here is Albelda, now Vicente. Vicente! It's been driven across the near post, and Valencia have a cushion. Olympiacos are on the verge of being knocked out in their own stadium. Olympiacos are out of the Champions League, and Valencia head to Rome with 3 points. Shakhtar Donetsk have the potential to be Champions League dark horses after a very exuberant win over Valencia. Tonight they go from Spain to the Ukraine, where they host the hosts of the 2009 Champions League final, AS Roma. Rat has threaded it through to Marika, outside to Brandao. Just a warm-up save for Donny. Here comes Shakhtar on the break again. Marika and Brandao combining. Returns it to the Brazilian. Couldn't place it beyond Donny. Here is Alana. Tenetti's missed it. Marika has an open goal and skies it. De Rossi with the crossy. Just has dropped it. Vukinic was the target. Totti trying to keep it alive. Veered forward by Schuster on the hour mark. Roma keep the pressure on. Here is Totti. Totti! Oh my goodness, what a stretch from the keeper. Pizarro clips the crossbar and Perotta can't follow up. Corner to Shakhtar, 10 minutes left to play, and they found the breakthrough. 18 minutes of the game gone goalless, and Alano has finally smashed the padlock on the door. Roma having one last chance here, and they've hit the crossbar again. A very narrow 1-0 victory. Roma surely deserved to score. Shakhtar Donetsk, the first team through from Group D. Real are in Romania. They travel to face Steaua Bucharest, who suffered a very respectable 1-0 loss to Olympic Lyon. The opening games are normally the toughest of any competition. Real Madrid will do anything but relax in this hostile environment of Bucharest. There was Robinho. He was instrumental in their opening game. Whips in the cross towards Van Nistelrooy. Incredible stretch from Canea. Carlos. Now Robinho can sprint forward with half the pitch to himself. Releases it to Van Nistelrooy. Robinho and Real Madrid take the lead. Van Nistelrooy merely signs his name on the credits despite the work of the Brazilians. One of the Champions League all-time top scorers, back on the score sheets where he belongs. And now the cross comes flooding in, and it floats onto the crossbar. It was in the air for an eternity. Bucharest lose possession. He's given it to Robinho. Raul has released Van Nistelrooy, who surely cements a brace to send Real Madrid and their fans home happy back to Spain. Raul and Van Nistelrooy, the two top goal scorers of all time in the Champions League combined. And with that said, Real Madrid qualify. A tense night, but it's Steaua Bucharest 0, Real Madrid 2. The two mega teams of Group E, both on the road in the less glamorous less welcoming surroundings of Bucharest and Kiev. Dinamo are hardly the easiest team to play at home in Europe. Lyon will be in for a test if they hope to match Real Madrid at the top of the table. Gavrancic gets the cross in. Coupe has dropped it to Rebrov, nearly stole a sneaky lead. Here's Benzema. Shone brightly in the first game. Here's Karim Benzema. Shavkovsky puts a stop to that dream of Karim Benzema. Here is Sidney Govey. It's still Govey, leaves it to the last minute to send in the pass to Benzema. This time he defeats Shavkovsky. One of football's bright young stars, with a hell of a career ahead of him for their group rivals Real Madrid. Gavrancic sends in an eternal cross that somehow reached its target. Maxim Shakhtar with a beautiful header, a brilliant equaliser for Dynamo Kiev. It's practically a blind cross from Gavrancic. Now Shakhtar turns Chris inside out, sends in a whirling cross of his own to Rebrov. Rebrov goes backwards to Yusef. He spotted the run of Shakhtar, and Thiago and Chris are trying to keep up. Coupe comes out into no man's land, and Shakhtar gets his second of the game against Lyon. The kings of Lyon are being assassinated in Kiev. Here is Toulalan. Finds Juninho, he's unmarked in an acre of space. And just for the fun of it, pings it in the top corner with ease. Lyon are level. Kiev turn it around, but Lyon aren't going to let them lead that easily. Here is Malouda, Benzema's telepathed the intention of Florent Malouda. He's earned a corner at the near post. Juninho's corner, cleared away. Toulalan knocks it down to Malouda. Here's Diarra. Juninho. Benzema gets on the final product. Predatory tap-in from Kid Coco. Karim Benzema knows full well the world is watching. What a game. It swung back and forth in the favour of both teams. Lyon took the lead, lost the lead, and regained it. Almost 40 years since United beat Benfica at Wembley to lift their first European Championship. United have a chance to break Benfica's hearts once again if they defeat them here in Lisbon. Benfica will go home at home. Here is Shimao, waiting patiently, meets up with Nuno Gomez in the middle. Comfortable save for Van der Sar. Shimao marching forward once again. Petit, ooh, not far off. Rui Costa. Threads it through to Mikeli. It's Mikeli by himself, it's spilled by Van der Sar. Here is Karagunis. He's got Mikeli wide open on the left. He finally gets it through to Mikeli. Too late. Ronaldo slips as he makes the cross in. Saha on the chest. It's a blind switch off the play from Nelson. That's been intercepted by Ronaldo. And now Luis Saha had no choice but to take the shot early. Saha, Scholes, Ronaldo. And Saha is almost crisscrossing with Cristiano Ronaldo. He slipped it through to Rooney for a tap-in. Wayne Rooney gets his second goal of the Champions League. And it's via the assist of Benfica's former rival of Sporting, Cristiano Ronaldo. A tremendous relief for United, who were bombasted by Benfica in that first half. Here is Scholes. Now Saha is unmarked in the middle. Luis Saha slams it against the crossbar. Free kick for Benfica. They've gone short. It's read by Ferdinand. Now Smith knocks it on to Rooney, who is well away by himself. Luis Al desperately trying to keep up on Wayne Rooney, and he somehow does. Should this have been a penalty? Arguably, he's gone through Rooney's calf. Here is Ronaldo. Squares it with Rooney. He's back to Cristiano Ronaldo. The touch is too heavy and he falls and flops in the penalty area. It's astounding it was only 1-0, but Manchester United go through. Copenhagen hosts Celtic, who would be keen to avoid leaving it until a final group showdown with Manchester United to qualify. They can seal their fate here, unless of course Denmark's champions have other ideas. Copenhagen take the lead through Jesper Grønkjær, the former alumni of the Premier League and Chelsea. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kenny Miller, and Vennegaard of Hesselink has absorbed the ball back and he's lifted it over Christensen. Celtic are level, and once again it's Jan Vennegaard of Hesselink with his third goal of the Champions League. It's a nice little chip as he was losing his grip. Just approaching the hour mark. Copenhagen seeking out a resumption of the lead. It's Felter Allback who's just scuffed it on the volley. Wrist is forced into a retreat and he's caved it away to Kenny Miller. And now here comes Celtic. Jawalski with a chance to win the game. It's been saved by Christensen. And Miller could do nothing on the follow-up. Both teams share a point and share the pressure as they head into their final games. Just as Bayern Munich learned earlier, there's no such thing as an easy game in Moscow. Last season's Champions League runners-up face a difficult task in a freezing motherland as CSKA hope to fight back from their defeat to Porto. Here's Aldenin, Sambaras. Rziski's gave him a little bit of daylight as Sambaras squeezes in across and Zirkov has just sprinted and out of nowhere to leave Arsenal's defenders with thumbs up their bums. For some reason, Lehmann's appealing for some sort of offside. None in sight. It's Zirkov with a diving header out of nowhere. Here's Rziski to Fabregas in the middle. Good save from McIntyre. It's a corner to Arsenal. Vanya Love over the top to Sembaras. Waiting for bodies in the middle, but squanders it instead. Hleb. And now Van Persie cuts inside. Vanya Love keeps going. He's survived against Gael Clichy. Vanya Love. Clichy to Van Persie. Van Persie gets a bit of fortune there. Van Persie to the captain Thierry Henry this time. Henry loses possession, but Rziski keeps it alive. Henry not looking like his normal self, Thierry Henry. He's into the path of Daniel Carvalho. Sends in the cross to Vanya Love. It was unmarked at the far post, and that is a terrific header from the Brazilian with blue hair. The Gunners are being gunned down in Moscow. It's William Gallas who should have been marking, and he throws his hands up as if someone else is to blame. Fabregas. Gilberto has threaded it through to Henry, gets a little bit of fortune on the deflection by the stray leg of the CSKA defender. Thierry Henry has brought Arsenal back into the game. Right on top of the hour. May even be a bit of a shove on Berezetsky. Henry's come backwards to retrieve that. Van Persie! Direct hit on Akinfeev. Corner to Arsenal. Was nodded down. Oh, it's squeezed in by Robin Van Persie at close range. Arsenal have scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. They are level. So much happening, so much to unpack here. It's gone through everybody in this Van Persie who gets the fatal touch. Van Persie to Henry, back to the Dutchman, Robin Van Persie. Couldn't lift it over Akinfeev. And the ball is still alive. Here is Lundberg. Henry lets it go to Van Persie, who sends his perfect free pass back to him. And Thierry Henry scored the double. The captain has led by example, and Arsenal lead CSKA Moscow for the first time tonight. An amazing comeback from the Gunners. From 2 goals down to a 3-2 victory for Arsenal. They qualify. CSKA are eliminated. We are in the great German city of Hamburg as they host the former champions of Europe, Porto. As we know, Arsenal already through. They beat Hamburg on match day 1. Porto still seemingly installing the remedial works after Jose Mourinho's exodus. Tarkowski gives the give and go back to Sonogo. Sonogo couldn't find the target. Quaresma. Lucho was too far away. Morales on the volley. Corner to Porto. And it's held to Postiga off the line. Nigel de Jong takes it bravely on the face. Here is Postiga. It's chipped in towards Quaresma. Blocked by Sorin. Quaresma gets a second life. De Jong down the line to Van der Vaart. Picks out Sonogo, who nearly flicks it in elegantly off the back heel. Quaresma releases Lucho. Quick reactions from Drobny. Porto's corner met by Helder Postiga, who has scored in his second appearance in a row for Porto in the Champions League. Here is Serene. He's flicked it up to Sonogo. Gigantic headbutt from Sonogo. Boubacar Sonogo, who has been a thorn in the sides of Arsenal's and Porto's defences tonight. Both teams cancelling each other out. It's a 1-1 stalemate between Hamburg and Porto. The final group stage game of match day 2 ironically takes place in the venue of this tournament's final. It's a game that almost resembles a final for EK Athens as they take on the mighty AC Milan, the runners-up of 2005. And of course the spiritual champions of 2007. Nonetheless, a victory for either side, especially an unthinkable one for EK Athens, will see them into the second round with a game to spare. Kaka gets on top of that and resumes the play. Here's Pirlo. Into the middle towards Inzaghi, and there is as casual as an opener as they're going to get for AC Milan. Filippo Inzaghi, as usual, rocks up and scores for the Rossoneri. Julio Cesar, Lagos. Milan's defence, Gattuso trying not to let him settle. Julio Cesar with a bicycle kick to the stars. Libero Paul is hacked down and play continues. Emerson keeping the pressure alive. It's still Emerson. Emerson's gone all the way through. It's slammed out. Dido, and this time it's Julio Cesar. Just as he did against Lille in Lens, he has scored again for EK Athens, and it's a great goal in terms of significance. That will be immensely uplifting for the hosts. Julio Cesar gets the free kick over the wall. Dido panics. He's knocked back into the mixing ball. Oh my God, AC Milan have imploded, and it's Manduka who gets the final touch, who punctuates a poem of catastrophe for AC Milan. Dido fires it in the air like a volleyball. Manduka scissor kicks it back into the fray, and Nesta's shin provides the assist. Inzaghi slots it through to Kaka, cuts inside, saved by Sorrentino, and Inzaghi's too slow on the rebound. Cesar proving why he's a threat. Emerson's clearance is poor. Now here's Inzaghi. Good catch for Sorrentino. Kaka gets it from Seedorf. Gilardino takes a touch to set himself up, and Sorrentino gets a touch on it. Not strong enough for the Italian to nail the leveller against the wall for AC Milan. The attack against the runner play pays off. Second goal for Alberto Gilardino. Pirlo's corner for AC Milan goes wildly wide. Pirlo directly to the feet of Kaka. Kaka! He goes down swinging and connects on the chin of Ek Athens. AC Milan back in front in Athens. Hell of a hit from Kaka. Well, that long pass didn't get very far at all. It's Gilardino. Oliveira smacks it against Sorrentino, and it's Gilardino for the brace. Ek Athens executed once and for all. It's goal number 3 for Alberto Gilardino. AC Milan were given a scare by a very valiant Ek Athens. The final game of matchday 2 sees Anderlecht take on Lyon. Neither team scoring a single goal on matchday 1. Perhaps that should be the first objective in what is arguably the group of life in the Champions League. Here is Kader Keita. An accidental free pass to Michel Bastos, and Lille have sprung in front just like that. It's taken no more than 5 minutes. Impulsive start from the winger Michel Bastos. Here is Ahmed Hassan. Look at all the time he has in the world. It's the perfect cross to Gore. The Lille defence was stranded. They couldn't keep up. And the captain has no choice but to convert perfectly. Belia stands over the free kick, hits the wall. It's been soaked up by Boussafa. Fires it low and hard. Anderlecht take the lead for the first time in the Champions League. Here is Bastos. And the first cross is blocked. He's been given a second chance, and it's just as well because Odemwingie has equalised for Lille. Inexplicably unmarked, the Nigerian has fired Lille back into the game in Belgium. "15 minutes left to play here in Brussels. It's Frutos. Frutos' first shot is blocked, and the second one goes screeching past Silva. Here is Bastos. Calmly gets around the defence. Bastos blocked in the near post. Bastos steps forward, hurls in a deep cross, and is met by Debuchy, the substitute. Newcastle and Arsenal fans will no doubt be familiar with this young man, Mathieu Debuchy, who has just nailed potentially a wonderful winner. Lille aren't resting on that 1-goal lead. They're looking for some insurance. Smashes it against the post. It's another thrilling 3-2 victory in the Champions League on matchday 2. Chelsea and Werder Bremen placed the European champions in peril. Inter Milan catch up with runaway Bayern Munich. Liverpool are through with Galatasaray and Bordeaux to fight it out. Valencia and Roma will have a crunch showdown on the final match day. Real Madrid and Lyon are both through and will spar. Manchester United cruise through, as do their Premier League counterparts Arsenal. And finally, AC Milan breeze out of the group of life, with Lille and Ek Athens seeking out their second place. Hat-tricks from Roy Mackay and Adriano see them join the top goalscorer tier alongside Drogba, Klose and Gilardino. Matchday 2 is in the books in the Champions League. Next week, many marquee matches to look forward to, such as Chelsea-Barcelona, Roma-Valencia and Lyon-Real Madrid. Let me know below which one you are looking forward to the most. And once again, thank you for watching.